Hey lads, alright, welcome back to another fucking banger, okay? So, UFC 314, alright? I know you're all probably thinking, what does Dill have for his picks? What does Dill have for his picks? What does Dill have for his picks? Blah, 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 blah. I'm about to fucking show you what I've got, okay? So, stop fucking asking, leave me alone. UFC 313. Okay, first up on the early prelims, we've got Little Miss French versus Little Miss Yank. Obviously, I'm a casual. I don't know fuck all about this, so we're just gonna fucking stat merchant. France, okay, 8-2 record, 7-3 record. Let's look. Tattoos. Do they give anything away? Can't tell much from the tattoos. Okay, 136, 137.5. Very big leg reach. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think Nora wins that. I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna say about it. Just gonna fucking move on. Still don't know any of these. He looks a bit familiar though, I'm not gonna lie. He looks very familiar. We got Gore versus Tulips. 13-1. Whew. 6-2. Obviously these aren't UFC records, because that would be fucking ridiculous. I would have known him by then. 6 for he's got the reach, he's got the leg reach. Brazilian though, versus he looks American, doesn't he? Yeah. I'm gonna go with Tulips for that one. Not gonna lie. Next up, Mr. Chinaman versus a Yank again, I'm guessing. Yeah. 16-7, so he's got the experience. 9-2, so it's still quite a good record. 5'8", 5'5", so he's got quite a big height difference there. I think Chinaman gets it. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, I don't know much about any of these because it is still the early prelims. Soon I'll get to know him. Soon I'll get to know him. Now we've got fucking Trippy Red versus Saint Denis, I think. 10-2. Very, very good record. 19-9. So he wins one. Every 2 wins, he loses one, I think. I think that's the maths there. Poland. Okay, big beefy boys there. 185 versus 197. Okay. I've got Trippy Red for this. I'm not gonna lie though. Okay. Darren Elkins, and I know this guy. I've heard of this guy before. The Damage. 29-11, 30-12. Both Yanks. He's got quite a big height range, but he does look a lot older. So does. They both look very old people, to be honest. Can you see that though? They both look pretty old guys, but I feel like he looks like he'll win it. The Damage. And now, whoa, Jim Miller is still fucking alive and kicking, and he's got the dog in him. We all know he's got the dog in him. It's been a while since I've seen him fight, to be honest. I think UFC 300, and now we're at 314. Holy fuck. No, there will have been some fights I've missed, surely. Chase Super, a very, very exciting upcomer. I really like the look of Chase Super, so I've got to back my boy. I've got to back my boy Chase. Simple as that. Yan, I remember she did fight. I remember what. Okay, so we got China Girl versus Roll Ross Jr. I'm going China Girl. Okay, now last fight in the prelims. Danny Gay. I really like Danny Ige. That's not biased at all. Can never be biased. Versus Sean Woodson. He's taller than him, but we all know Danny Ige. Never doubt Danny Ige. I've got my boy there, Dan. He's gonna win. Now, Krylov, light heavyweight versus Reyes. Fuck yeah, what is that airline? Jesus Christ. I feel like Reyes is just a name. Like I beat John Jones once. He's washed though. Like he fought Anthony Smith, but that wasn't. It was Anthony Smith. We all know what the fuck he's happened. So we're just gonna move past him. Now this fight, I'm very excited for. Yeah, Rodriguez versus Patricio Ripple. Obviously, I've seen a couple bits about Pitbull, how he's very good, but he is a bit old. So is Rodriguez, but I don't know. I feel like this is a very good fight. I'm gonna back, yeah, Rodriguez. So I'm gonna back him, but I think it's a very close fight, however. Now, this fight has been called off. Fuck you, Jeff Neal. Fucking knob. Silver. Gene Silver. Oh! Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. Okay, we all know Chandler is what? He's not won for 4 years. Is that the start? So, but he is still quite good. Like, not good. He's quite good. You know, he loses to the best. This will be a very entertaining fight. The first real test for Paddy Pimblett, I'd say. And I think you all know Chandler is a very good wrestler. Paddy, he's very quick. You wouldn't expect this Scouse bastard to be that quick. But I've got my boy Paddy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Paddy gets it done. I feel it could be a decision win. I don't know. I generally couldn't tell you, but I'm very excited for that fight. Now the big one. King Volk versus Diego Lopez. And now I love both of them to pieces. I love Volk a little bit more slightly. I don't know, Volk's 0 for 3 in his past 3 fights. And Lopez is on a tear in the featherweight division right now. I don't know. I feel like Lopez might win it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's very high pressure, but Volk is very smart with it. So I don't know. I generally, fuck. Why do these people have to fight, man? I think I'm gonna have to go Lopez. I'm so sorry. That's all my picks for UFC 314. Let me know in the comments if you think I've got anything right, anything wrong, if I'm just trying utter shite out my arse. And yeah.